Hey everybody, it's Randy again. So I've had this budget solar power generator now for several months, taking it out anywhere between 10 and 15 times at this point. And I just wanted to do this video to kind of give you my final thoughts on this generator. It really is a budget generator. I got it on Amazon. I believe it was $45, and it came with the solar panel that you see right there. One thing that I really do like about it is the cord from the solar panel itself to the actual generator, or the battery box next to my backpack over there, is real long. It's probably about 8 feet long, which is good. The downside of this particular solar panel, and I'm going to be the first one to tell you, I don't know anything about solar panels. You know, you start throwing numbers at me and none of that makes sense to me. I will tell you though that this particular solar panel has to be in direct sunlight for it to work. If it's a hazy day at all, no dice. So what I typically do is charge it at home and get it completely full. And you know, as I'm camping and I need to recharge stuff, I do that. And I've never actually run out of battery power on this thing. For those of you who understand electricity and solar panel stuff, here are the stats that are on the back of the box. Leave that up there so you can take a look at it. Looks like the solar panel is 5 volts, 18 watts. I don't know what that means. All I know is that it takes forever for the solar panel to actually charge up the battery. Charges up, I don't know how long it takes, actually, to tell you the truth, when I plug it in, because I plug it in before bed if I'm going to go out the next day, so it's fully charged when I wake up. I'm pleasantly surprised with the durability on this thing. I've dropped it several times, had it bouncing around in the back of my four-wheeler over there, and it's holding up really, really well. I figured this thing would be the first to go, this little plastic handle, but this thing is pretty tough. No complaints on the durability at all. The durability of the solar panel itself also is really good. This thing is held up really nicely on the flex, and have dropped it several times. No issues, no damage. It's the perfect size for my favorite backpack. I showed you this on a different video, so I won't do it again. But it fits right there in the back of that backpack where the hydration bladder would normally go. It just slides right down into it. So I am very happy with the quality of the construction of both the solar panel itself as well as the battery generator over there. So let's talk about some of the things I really do like about this. The first thing, like I mentioned, this cord from the actual battery pack over to the generator, or excuse me, to the solar panel itself is, I just measured it, is 9.5 feet, which is awesome. I really do like that feature. The other feature I do like, and I'll show this in just a second, is this light that it has. That's the power button, I'm sorry. The light that it has on the front. This thing is really bright. It has one USB port, so you can recharge your phone, anything that takes USB would work. So it has 3 separate ports down there at the bottom for your LED lights. I've only used 2 at a time, max. Most of the time I just use 1 because the LED lights are really, really bright. So you really only need to use 1, I think. One of my viewers asked a question of whether I would recommend this for a budget generator in case of blackouts, and I guess I'd have to answer that question. It depends on the blackout, and it depends on what your needs are. If you actually do have a SHTF situation, no, this is not what you're going to want. This is for camping. This is cool for about 2 nights, 3 nights maybe, and gives you some light, and you can recharge your phone. You can do stuff like that. It does not do stuff that you would want it to do in case of an actual blackout. Now, if you're talking about, you live in a place where, every now and then you get a blackout for an hour or two, Yeah, this thing might be fine for that. You can have light in your room for a couple hours. You can, actually for many hours, especially if you only use one of them. And you can recharge stuff just like your normal devices that run on USB. So since I've already done a video, actually 2 videos of this out in the woods, like I said, it works great for camping and ATV camping and the like. I did get a question on what I thought about this as far as using during blackouts. So I just want to bring this home and we're going to charge up the phone. We're going to see how long this battery lasts. Later on when it gets dark, we'll use that for the lights, and you guys can see for yourselves and we can go from there. Okay, so we just turn it on. We're at 3 bars, which is a good thing. And a 50-50 shot, I always get that wrong. Try to do this one-handed here. So that's plugged into the phone, or excuse me, to the battery. Now let's plug this into the phone. Okay, so it's charging, 18%, and the time is 3:56, and I will check back with you later. Another cool thing about this is while it's charging, you can still use the, you can still use the light. That's cool. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned that. The light has 2 settings, high, and then low, and then off. At nighttime, that green glow is actually very cool outside. We'll see what it looks like in the room tonight. Okay, just a quick status check. It is 89% charged. It's now 6:01, and we've got 2 lights. All right, it's pretty much charged. It's 98%. It's 7:02, and we still have 2 green lights. So let's check out the LED lights now. Okay, so it's dark outside. This is what it looks like when the unit is turned on, but none of the actual LED lights are hooked up to it. This is what it looks like with the light on the highest setting. Let's just walk over to it and just turn that around. That's the medium setting. That's a pretty bright light. Medium setting, low setting, I'm sorry. I mean, that's still, it's completely dark. So outside by the tent, it works out great, obviously. And for the inside, that's what that does. So let's set up the LEDs now. Okay, here are the LEDs. There's actually 3 of them come with this, but I just pulled 2 out. They are almost 11 feet long from the light to the actual plug itself. Each one of them has an individual on-off switch. Okay, that's with just one of the LED lights. And that really, that brightens it up quite a bit. It's actually the first time I've used this inside. So using both of the LED lights, this is what we're looking at. What's up, Loki? So taking a look at the lights like that kind of confirms what I thought. That was the first time I've used them in my house. It looks like it'll light up a room, obviously, with no problem at all. The light that's built into the unit itself is great outside. Walk into the tent, anything like that. Around the house would be great, getting to a doorway, up and down stairs, that kind of stuff. For prolonged lighting, if you don't have power, you're going to want to use the LED lights. Those take up a whole lot less power, and that battery is going to last a lot longer. But anyway, this thing is great for camping. It's not something that I would get for any kind of situation. If you're concerned about power outages, if that's a concern of yours, I'd invest some money and get something with a little bit more power to it. Okay, well that'll do it for me. Thanks a lot. I really do appreciate you watching my video. And like always, see you on the next adventure. Bye-bye.